And welcome back, class, to Let's Play Star Wars The Old Republic. I'm Snapwave, this is Arpiton, and that's his buddy Doc. Doc's got new pants. And we are going to continue on with the Jedi story on this planet. See what happens. If anything. There's a guy. Talk to us, Pack. Gore. No? Not gonna talk to us? Oh, you might.
Picking up lots of chatter on the comm network. Here, listen to this.
No.
Alert! This is Dr. Gantrell. Our sector is overrun. We've taken refuge inside one of the unused containment vaults.
Okay.
This is the only distress call we can send. Can't risk those blood-skinned fiends tracking our signal. Dr. Gantrell, out.
Blood-skinned fiends? So, anyone with skin?
Sounds like he's describing Executor Kranis.
Oh.
Dr. Gantrell and his team were working in the high-security wing.
It's pretty
Clearance way
racist.
behind my position. They all have subdermal tracking chips, so the Republic can locate them in an emergency. Dr. Gantrell must have figured we'd use the chips to find which vault they're hiding in.
I mean, not everyone has red blood, especially in a universe full of weird species and shit. What a racist doctor.
Just give me the coordinates.
The Imperials disabled all the monitoring stations, but if you repair them, I can pinpoint Dr. Gantrell's location.
If Kranis already found him, Dr. Gantrell is probably dead.
Just so you're
We
aware.
still don't know the Imperials plan to destroy Belsavis, but there must be a reason he's after Dr. Gantrell. Call me
of
when you
his
get the
racism,
monitoring
maybe?
stations up and running. I'll use them to locate the doctor.
Alright, so it's another run around and click on things mission. That's exciting. Also, I've got, I've been dealing with the planet mission, and good God, like, this is legit a prison planet, like it's a penal colony in the worst sense of the term. Like, we're talking imperialism going on here. Like not only are prisoners brought here, but if the prisoners have children, their children are born into the life of being a prisoner and grow up prisoners. And what the shit is that? I mean, come on, Republic? Doc wants to talk to us. Too bad, Doc. We're way too far away from a spaceship for that to happen. I mean, I'm feeling, it's pretty morally ambiguous at this point. Like, seriously? You want me to help out as you oppress the descendants of prisoners? I am not so sure that's gonna happen. So, you know, I'm not really happy with where the story's going here, and I guess maybe the idea is to make you continue to question the legitimacy of the Republic and all this stuff, but seriously? They're pulling a residential schools on us here? Not cool, man. I don't want to do this. I don't want to fight you. I am so tired.
Stay alive!
of dealing with your bullshit. And my frame rate apparently also agrees. Because what the hell? Seriously, what the hell is this? It just takes so long to kill them. I'm never in any actual danger. Well, maybe now because of this frame rate bullshit, but... like, seriously. It just takes so long to kill them, and I'm never in any real danger fighting these guys. Like, I have no interest. None whatsoever. Like, if there was... it's just the same fight over and over again, and I think that's what's discouraging about the grinding. There's nothing particularly exciting about the combat system at this point, because I haven't had a new move in like 20 levels. No, not that long. I got Saber Throw about 10 levels ago, and that was pretty good. But beyond that, I mean, there's a lack of excitement going on here for sure, in terms of the combat. Which I guess in some ways is good, because it means I can talk about stuff while I'm fighting here, unlike in, like, say, Mass Effect, where I had to at least pay some attention to what I was doing, because stuff got pretty intense, but not so much here. So I'm free to express my moral outrage at this prison planet bullshit. And I mean, the Imperials here are supporting what is essentially a riot of the descendants of prisoners, second or third generation, who are pissed off that they are, you know, still living prisoner lifestyle, even though their parents are the ones who committed the crimes, and they are just basically paying for the sins of their fathers for some inexplicable reason. Like, I don't know why they wouldn't simply take the, you know, the kids off the planet as babies and put them in a space orphanage or something, anything other than raising them as prisoners for their entire lives. And there are at least 3 generations of this bullshit going on. How does that possibly make any sense to anyone? I don't get it. It just doesn't make any sense. If this were like a legit Australia penal colony situation, at least they would have some small excuse that transport was an issue. Not that excuses what happened there, but this is Star Wars. They have spaceships that go hyperspeed. Come on. There's no excuse to, you know, create an entire prisoner class, basically, is what they've created. They've created a lower class, if you can believe that, and that's just baffling to me that anyone would attempt to justify that, or would even attempt to defend it. And the fact that I'm being asked to defend it, and tasked to defend it in order to move the story forward, is just objectionable on many, many levels. I don't know what these things are. Looks like they've got some fancy stuff going on here. Like, the one minor concession they make to these people realizing that they're terrible, the Republic in this case, is that the warden you're working with has asked you not to kill all of the prisoners, or not even the prisoners, the condemned, the people who have grown up in this life simply because their parents or grandparents or great-grandparents sinned in some way. And so you can use these grenades. Or not. Okay. Well, they were supposed to work. It says incapacitate the escaped condemned, but it's not letting me do that. Which is disappointing. Really? Survive with like 1 tick of health? You're gonna do that to me? That's how you're gonna do me there? Whee! And let's just kill this guy. Thank you. Now, do I need maybe to reset the item? Carbonizing stun grenade, carbonizing stun grenade. Let's, I guess, reset it. See if it'll work. See if it'll work on the next group of condemned we run into. There's condemned right there. Yeah, now it'll work. There you go. There you go. And you get 5 of those, and you get some bonus experience for being a decent human being. I don't even know, like, what that would, what this would count as, but I guess it's some small way for the people who work here to solve their conscience. I don't know. I just find this whole planet baffling. It doesn't make any sense, even logistically. Why would you create enemies? Like, they are literally breeding armies of people who hate them. On purpose. On purpose, they are breeding armies of people who hate them. Why would they do this? Like, can anyone explain how that makes any sense? I don't think they can. Because it doesn't make any sense. Oh well, that's probably enough ranting about that. I'm sure you've all got reasons why the Republic would legit just make themselves more enemies for some inexplicable reason. But, you know, everyone is able to justify things in their own mind. Okay, defeat tactical coordinators and search for clues. It's just like through the hole? Okay, well, you're supposed to find clues, which is a great thing, I guess. I guess we'll do that. You know, I don't even know if I'm going to keep recording while I do this. I'll just try and look for the clues and then bring you back in at that point.
Got another one.
It's always tricky with the timer, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. All right, so I'm gonna do that, and yes. When we return, we will hopefully have the clues that we are required to find. See you soon. Alright, I found something. I'm not really sure what. Set of orders. There we go. Is this good? No. Set of orders. There we go. Now I have to go and use a computer, which is located all the way back here. And I'm just gonna come back up and take the short way round, because the endless fighting for no reason is starting to wear on me, as you may have noticed. Oh good, there's more of them. Just grenade that guy.
Need a medic.
We'll be able to hit the guy with your sword, Arpiton. You know how this works. You're a Jedi. Your whole thing is murdering people in the name of justice, or the name of whatever it is that we're doing here. Rampant colonialism, unpardonable, amoral behavior. I don't know. You take your pick. Good. We got this? Okay, sorry, I had to check to make sure that the timer was actually still running there. Or was running again, I suppose?
This will only hurt a second.
This is the trouble with soloing as a tank. I can take a lot of a beating if I have Doc with me. Not any other time. I tried using Rusk earlier. Rusk died immediately, and then I didn't die. I was okay. But Rusk died immediately, and then I lost a lot of health after that. Really, the only way for me to solo at this point is to use Doc. And there never seems to be anyone on when I am these days, so... yeah, can't complain about that too much. I think a lot of people have sort of lost interest. Not that I can blame them. I mean, once you get past 40, you're sort of stuck with the bit of a grind fest. That's not stopping anytime soon, as far as I can tell, in terms of the need to build up credits and all this stuff. I never have enough credits, I don't know why. People who play the game less than me and don't do anything I can see appreciably different always end up with tons of credits, but I don't. I'm always low on credits for what I need when I need them. Okay, so good. Around this elbow bend. Let's go get that guy first. Reduce the number of enemies that you're fighting. It's always sound advice in the Arpiton School of Business. The business of ass kicking. It's kind of funny that I've already beaten an entire other game with an Arpiton character, and this one I'm not even anywhere close to being finished. May never. Anyway, we're done with this episode momentarily, once we're done with that guy. And when we return, I'm just going to be at the computer, so you won't even notice anything was gone.